Well, Arsenal Sunderland, there's a lot of hype on this game, isn't there, really? But Xhaka's is not playing, so part of that hype's going to go. But there's a lot of hype going down in Sunderland after they, got the 2-2 draw with us in their place. And I think hype for us is that we know that if we win this, we go 9 points ahead of City, putting massive pressure on them before their game against Liverpool. So what is Arteta going to do? Is he going to rest players or not? If he goes for the same defence, look at the defence side. He's going to put Raya in goal this time. But, the physicality of Sunderland. And is it Bobbery up front, that big, strong boy? Is he going to play that same defence that he played against Chelsea, who are big, strong, with Timber and Hincapié? They're strong boys. But, that took a lot out of the players. I think he obviously is going to stay with the middle two, Saliba and Gabriel. I think he's got to, especially when you're playing against, centre forward like that, who's physically, the physicality of him is what he takes. I just got the feeling that he's going to change the left fullback. He's going to give in Hincapié a bit of a rest and bring in Calafiori. That's my feeling. As of the right fullback, will he bring in White? I'd like to see him bring in White, give him some minutes as well. And I think he'll do a good job against Sunderland. He needs to give Timber a rest, in my opinion. That midfield, with Marino out, with Odegaard out, whatever you say, we're sort of running short of numbers. He's going to play Rice. He's going to play Zubamende. Will he consider playing Havertz in the middle? I think Havertz is only just coming back from injury. I don't think he's got the legs to play 90 minutes in the middle of the park. I think he's still going to go for Eze. Eze hasn't been playing, regularly. So, I know we had a big game against Chelsea, but he should have the legs for this. And look, the next game is against Wigan. He can rest players for the Wigan game, can't he? Come on. And that's at home. And you can then think about what we're going to do next week. We've got 2 away games, haven't we? Brentford and then Wolves. We should be able to deal with Wolves. Brentford, we should be able to deal with. Up front, he's got to play Madueke on the right. Martinelli on the left. Honestly, he put so much into that game. He deserves to come, but I think he's got to rest him. And he'll play Trossard on the left. Sorry, Madueke on the right, Trossard on the left. In the middle, please don't play Jesus. But I think he will, because Jesus doesn't give us anything up front. He doesn't give us any speed. He doesn't. But I've got a feeling he may play Jesus up front. I really do, and rest Gyökeres. That's my feeling. As for Sunderland, I think they're going to stick with. I don't know if they're going to play 5 at the back. That Ballard guy, is massively strong. Will they play 5 at the back and really play deep and let Arsenal come at them? I've got a feeling. I think they did it against Chelsea. They've got a guy called, is it Geertruida or something like that, who they played in that back 5, and they were solid, did really well that way. But I just got a feeling if they do that, they will let us come at them, and our wingers, Trossard, won't need to have the speed. His skills, hold up play and the way he dribbles past people, that will fall into what he wants. Madueke, honestly, he will attack their left fullback. I hope they go for 5. If they don't, Lefay and what's that guy, Zadiki, good defensive midfielder. Hume, I don't think he'll get much change out of our fullbacks. Talbi, Diari looks a good player when he's on form, but they will be up for this. The one thing they won't be able to do is really, really give the bully tactics away from home. If they start bullying and trying to get physical, they'll get somebody sent off. Bollard, if he gets involved too much, he'll get a sending off if he tries some of the. He's hard. He's a hard man. But Arsenal have got to get this. As long as Arteta decides that this game is a must-win, we forget what's happened, that we're in the Carabao Cup. We forget what a great night that was on Tuesday. We got to go for it, not like we did at Man United. We came out, thinking we'd won it, and we gave a goal away. Sunderland are going to go for it. They want this game. I still think we're going to win it. And I still think technically we're too good. We're at home. Crowds against us. Crowd is against Sunderland. Sunderland won't be able to play bully tactics. I think we will win this 2-0. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.